So this has been a really difficult week. You've seen a couple of the videos. This is another one that is tough to watch. And there seems to be a little shift this week. I'm hoping it's temporary, but in the past, it's never really bothered me when he doesn't immediately know that I'm his son. But something changed this week. It's like he's really not making the connection between the two of us. And it's never bothered me before, but for some reason, the way, he's responding this week is taking a toll on me. It's really bothering me that, that close connection that he feels towards me is really important to me. And I feel kind of like it might be slipping. So it has not been an easy week for me. I couldn't post anything from yesterday. I just didn't feel he had the energy level. So this is a tough video to watch. At the end, I include our trip to the dentist. It's a quick trip, shows him interacting. He's doing a little better, but I will tell you, this has been a tough week. I hope you guys can glean something from this video. I'm doing my best to, let him know who I am and make sure he's comfortable and feels safe, but it's becoming more and more of a challenge. I hope you guys glean something from this video. All right, Dad. What do you want to know?
Where the heck am I?
Pop, all right. I just got back from a walk, and this is what I walked into. So, Pop, I'll fill you in, okay?
What's that?
You know who I am?
Dan.
I'm your son. I'm your kid. You want to see me? Look, I'm your son, Pop.
Are you my son?
I'm your son. You're my father, Dad, my real father.
I am.
You are. Okay, so you know who I am. I'm your fifth son, Dad. I'm your fifth kid. Joanne is my mom.
Joanne's your mom.
Joanne is my mom. You're my dad.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that is a fact, Pop. And you live with me, your son.
Right here's your house?
You live with me here in this house. You are my father. I take care of you, Pop.
I'm your father?
Yep. You're my 92-year-old father. So your memory is a little bit shot. That's why you're having trouble. But I am your son. I take care of you. You live with me.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, Pop, that's what's going on. I am your kid, and you live with me. We live in Elk Grove, California.
Yeah.
All right? And you've been living here for a couple years. You're 92 years old. You're healthy except for this memory thing. And you live with me. So you're safe, you're happy, you're healthy, and you hang out with your kids. You're surrounded by your family. That's what's going on.
Why?
Why do you live here?
That's one question.
Well, you live here because you got old, Pop.
I got old.
You're 92.
I'm 92?
Yep, you're 92, and you moved in with your son.
And I what?
And you moved in with me. I'm your kid.
You're my kid?
I'm your kid, Pop. Well, I'm your real kid, Dad. All joking aside, I am your son, Dad. I'm Dan.
That's interesting.
You know what my last name is? Same as yours.
Salinger?
I'm Dan Salinger. I am your kid, Pop. Look at us.
Look.
Yeah, we look the same because I'm your kid. Okay, let's try this, Pop.
How'd that happen?
Well, you got together with Joanne and you made a baby. And that baby is me.
Where's Joanne?
She lives in the same town about a few miles away. I think you're going to see her at lunchtime today.
Does she know about me?
She knows that you live with me, Dad, yes.
She knows I'm her son?
Well, you were Joanne's husband, Dad.
What?
You were Joanne's husband.
I'm her husband?
You were. You guys got divorced a long time ago, but you were married to my mom. You had me, and then you divorced.
Crazy.
Well, let's start at the beginning, Pop. You were born in Seattle, Washington.
That I recognize.
On March 26, 1932.
That's correct.
Your parents are George and Eva Salinger.
That's right.
Yeah, you have a brother. You had a brother, Bill. You had a sister, Marilyn. And you still have a sister, Linda.
What happened to Marilyn? What happened to Bill?
Well, Marilyn passed away when you were young, Dad, when she was a teenager. She had ulcerative colitis, and she passed away in the 30s. And Uncle Bill passed away more recently, in his late 70s. And you were at his funeral, and it was up in Vancouver. And so your remaining sister is Auntie Linda. And she's going to turn 80 in just a few months.
She's my youngest sister.
She's 12 years younger than you, Pop.
And she's going to turn 80?
You're old, Dad. You're old. You're 92.
Wow.
And I'm your son. I'm with Joanne. You had 5 children.
I had 5 children with Joanne.
And you had 1 with Janice. So you've had 2 wives and 6 children. I'm your 5th child from Joanne. I am your son. And now that you're 92, you live with me because you can't live alone anymore. So you live with your son.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Man, it's a little story, yeah.
It's just a story of your life, Dad. That's your story.
That's
Pay
right.
attention over here. Don't pay attention to her. That's the story of your life, Dad.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah.
What is that?
I just gave it to you. You're my father. That's what's important. The moral of the story is you're my father. I'm your son. You live with me. You're safe. That's all that matters.
Danielle's out there.
Danielle's out there, yes.
I don't know. Danielle was not
Danielle is not your daughter.
no.
No, but I am your son.
You are my son.
I am your son.
Who's
Yes.
your mother?
Joanne is my mother.
Joanne.
Yes.
I haven't seen Joanne.
Well, she lives in the same town. All right, we can't. If you're going to pay attention to that, we can't pay attention here, Pop. You have any more questions?
No, but I will have, I'm sure of that.
All right.
I just need to learn a little more about myself.
Well, what would you like to know, Dad?
Who's my father?
George Loring Salinger.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is my dad.
that's my grandpa.
That's your grandpa.
Yeah, I know Grandpa. I knew Grandpa. He died when I was a teenager, but I know Grandpa very well. And you want to know who your mother is?
Eva.
Eva Salinger. Eva Schaefer turned Salinger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that.
That's that, Pop. I'm your kid. All those people are also related to me. They're my relatives too, because I'm your son.
You are my son?
I am your son, Pop. For better or worse, I am your son.
It is not, I'm not thinking in those terms. I'm just saying, how all this happened so quickly and I didn't know anything about it.
Pop, it's just your memory is faulty. You have short-term memory issues, and that's why you're confused. You just and it will change throughout the day. In 10 minutes, you'll feel a lot more in control. Some of these memories will come back. You fluctuate during the day, Pop. It's just part of getting old.
Okay, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Time marches on for all of us.
Time marches on, Pop.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, I guess I'll go eat pretty soon.
You had breakfast. We'll eat lunch about noon, Dad.
What time is it?
It's about 10 o'clock in the morning.
So I already had breakfast.
You had breakfast. You know what you had for breakfast? A bowl of Cheerios and a banana.
Sounds healthy.
Yeah, that's what you used to feed me when I was a kid. You ready to get your teeth cleaned?
What do you mean?
Are you ready to get your teeth cleaned?
Yeah, sure.
All right. It'll be any minute now.
If you need them.
If you need it.
What?
Are you ready for the cleaning?
I think so.
All right.
Down there.
You're here and you're ready. And you're looking sharp, Bono. You're looking sharp, Dad.
That's good.
All right.
So this is it's periodontics. It's a toothpaste. Yeah, you can put it on this one. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you can put this one on here and brush it at nighttime.
I
Okay?
got you. I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. So I'll put everything in here.
Okay.
Okay, and all belongs to you because
Thank
you
you.
did a good job.
What's
Okay.
your name, honey?
My name is Riz.
Liz.
Yes.
Oh,
Just like Ritz crackers, but it's Riz. Take the T out.
that's good.
You're all done with the dentist.
Yeah, but I didn't have that much to do.
No, they just did a cleaning. It was real quick and easy. And not only was he flirting with the hygienist, but he was flirting with all the women in the front office who came out as he was going. I had to drag him out of the office.
Who?
You were flirting with all the women.
I do what?
You were flirting with all the women, Dad.
Flirting?
Flirting, yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think so.
Oh, that's what you think.
All right.
How?
Dad,
Yeah.
are you enjoying that Frosty?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's good.
We got him a chocolate Frosty after the dentist. Just like ice cream after your tonsils out. A little sweet reward.